They say diamonds are forever. That may be true. Diamonds are the hardest natural material in the world, and as a consequence, they're used in many industrial applications beyond just jewelry. But what about the land that they're pulled out of? What about the people who dug them out? I am in Luderitz, in southern Namibia. The town has a real edge-of-the-world vibe. There's only one road in and one road out, and it is a constant battle with nature to keep it clear of sand. But the location of Luderitz is unique. It's situated right on the coast, adjacent to one of the largest diamond fields in the world. In 1908, a railroad worker by the name of Zacharias Luella made the first discovery of diamonds. It wasn't long before a diamond rush began, and the settlement of Kolmanskop was born. Through the early decades of the 20th century, Kolmanskop flourished. The town became a beacon of wealth and prosperity, but when the diamonds dried up, so did the wealth. By the late 1950s, the last residents of Kolmanskop left, and the town was left to be reclaimed by the sand. Okay, I've just parked outside of Kolmanskop. Officially, right now, this ghost town is closed to the public, but I have this special permit that I picked up in town for about $20 that lets me be here until sunset. I'm just gonna leave this on the dash. Well, it just so happens I'm here on Friday the 13th. I hope I'm not pushing my luck too far by coming to an actual ghost town on the creepiest day of the year. Well, the first building I've come into is the former bakery. This place is really eerie. There was this sound. I looked up and it was just the ceiling getting pummeled by the wind, but it still feels pretty creepy to be here. This town has not even been abandoned for a century, so I think it really reminds you just how powerful Mother Nature is. You know, if we aren't around to just maintain our buildings, the earth will take them back faster than we expect. Some of these buildings definitely feel riskier than others. This one's roof is in terrible shape. There's exposed, rusty needles, very low clearance doorways. My German is not that good, but I'm pretty sure Krankenhaus means hospital. Oh my God. Well, the Krankenhaus definitely takes the cake for creepiest building I've been in so far. There are just so many noises, and like logically I know it's the wind or like creaky floorboards, but man, this is a big building, and I don't think anywhere else I've been in have I been quite so worried about a cave-in. So I've arrived at sort of the area that was just the houses for the workers. It's kind of, I don't know if eerie is the right word, but just walking around in these houses where people lived and they had lives and kids and hopes and dreams, and now it's just left here crumbling. School, but definitely nothing like my school experience. A lot of class in here. This part of Namibia is known for being extremely windy. It is no joke. The sounds the wind is making are just like letting my brain play tricks on me. Structurally, the buildings are not too dissimilar from each other, but just because the dune is natural, they're all filled with their own unique feel. And they all also have unique ways of scaring me. This one's got some tin just like banging up against the window in the wind. I'm now at the start of what's called Millionaire's Alley. This is where all of the wealthiest people in the town lived. It's getting later and the wind is definitely picking up. I think it's 5 p.m. now, sunset. I think it's 6:30, but I think I want to wrap this up in the next 45 minutes or so just because the wind is getting crazy loud. This is the engineer's house, so I guess this is where I would have lived. The roof on this one definitely didn't withstand the test of time. There's just some basic scaffolding left, and the rest of it seems to be gone. Well, the quartermaster's house is the first one I've been in that has stairs. Based on the number of ceiling collapses I've seen, I don't think I'm brave enough to explore too far up here. It's interesting to see these places without all the sand. The second floor, of course, wouldn't have any sand yet. Okay, I think there's only a couple houses left. The teacher's house has been completely destroyed by the dune, so not going in there, but 2 more, I think. Well, this was the architect's house, so of course it is absolutely stunning. Okay, maybe I've had enough. I just snuck up on a pigeon and he scared the shit out of me. Oh. I'm not sure what a book halter is, but this is definitely the nicest house I've been in so far. Maybe accountants? The ceilings were so high, but the floor for the second floor is looking in terrible shape, so definitely not going up there. Well, I am sufficiently creeped out for the night. It's getting kind of dark, so I think calling it here. In the end, I spent almost 3 hours here, so definitely a lot to see. You can also still see my car in the distance, so no one took it.